Okay, so our next one. I'll show you what I want it to be. Again, don't be put off. I'll show you how to regress it. I'll show you the aim. Right, so what I'm going to do, start in here, burpee, a little jump, burpee. I'm going to bring my hip through, I'm here, to that, I'm out, and I'm up, and then burpee, boom, burpee, hip, press up, into that, out, boom, up. So that was 2. We'll do 3. If you want to do 5, you're feeling really brave, but I'd always the most 5, but 3's good. Particularly if you're putting it in, I want it to be explosive. That's what HIIT training should be. It should be, you put it in as hard as you can. I want it to be nice and explosive. As you can hear, it gets that heart rate up, it gets that breathing up. If you start to feel like that, you know, something that I've had working a lot is my breathing. I'm still working on it now because it got so messed up with pain and injury, particularly a bad neck injury. It was one that broke my neck and it mucked up all my breathing, as did all the heavy lifting. And this bit not moving at all. So I want you to think about hands here, and you're gonna head up, and you're breathing through your nose. I want you to expand here, and out. So I'm pushing my ribs into my hands. That was different then. You might have heard the difference in my breath. So I really started to expand this area. As you can hear, straight away that's calmed me right down. That's took my heart rate right down. I've recovered. And that's a good sign. You want to be able to recover from that quickly, get that heart rate up and recover. As I say in the last one, fitness is important. But I get it. Might be a bit daunting, might be a bit advanced. So what you're going to do, you're going to start in this position like we did before. I'm going to work our way down. I'm going to go down, up, and we're going to go down, and then from there we'll bring our hip through nice and gentle so we get that twist going, and then from there bring them up, bring them back, and then up. Right, so again, I'm going to go down, however you need to do that, and down again. And on that second one, bring the hip through, I come to here, I walk in, I walk out, I come up. That's what it looks like. That is absolutely fine. I'm going to do that again. So I'm down, I'm walking back up, I go down, from here I sort of bring my hip through. Take your time with it, I don't care what this looks like. I go to here, foot in, foot out, and then I walk back up. Again, 3 to 5. You're getting up and down, you're twisting, you're turning, you're moving, you're developing this map. And even that, as you can hear, because I've done that last one, that's still getting my heart rate up. You know, you're still doing a lot of movements there. But again, rather than just doing 10 squats, 10 press-ups, we're putting it all together. And we're teaching you how to move between positions. So, you know, a lot of this is inspired through martial arts training. You know, it's stuff I did when I was fighting. It's stuff I've done at jiu-jitsu schools. It's stuff I've just picked up along the way. And it's just me putting my little twist on it and throwing some extra bits into it. It's all about what feels good. I do stuff that feels good. I do stuff that like flows well, and that after I've done it, I go, ooh, like that little, so that little press up there. So we've done the burpees, yeah. You'll have seen that bit. So I'll demo it again for those who want to do the advanced one. I want to make sure you've seen it as many times as possible. It's going to get my heart rate up, and then I'm going to break down. There's a bit in between you might not quite get. Right. So I'm going to down. I'm going to jump up. I'm going to go down, hip, yeah. So I'm going to go down, up with a little jump, down, and then get that twist in my hips. I'm not too worried about a kick through, but just get your bum to the floor. I'm in a press up position here. And what I'm going to do, it's like a plyo movement. You can see my hands like that. It's actually from rugby this, from a rugby training drill. Boom, 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 yeah? It's just one of them, yeah? So you've done the hip twist, I'm here, I go boom, out, boom, up, yeah? So, back again, so burpee, jump, burpee, hip twist, press in, up, out, boom, and that's one. Woo! Simple, very effective. Take your time with it. Let's go back to that bit. I know, because this is the bit people always struggle with. Everyone's done a burpee before. You can figure out the hip twist, but with this one, again, it's like a little plyo push. So from there, and my feet come in, my hands come in, and I go back out. So up, out, yeah? So you have to break that bit down and practice it, fine. You'll get it. It just flows really nicely. And there's some great drills you can do with a slam ball that involve that too. Woo! Like I said, as you can hear. So let's do that breathing again, okay? So we put our hands here, head up, I'm gonna breathe in from my nose, I'm gonna expand here, push my rib cage out. What I was trying to do is get that exhale a little bit longer each time. So I'm exhaling more than I'm breathing in. And again, it's a little bit out of breath, but it's brought me down already. Yeah, so it's useful. Because these, I want you, again, I want you to build your fitness, I want you to suffer a little bit, but you're gonna feel good. I promise you, you're gonna feel good. But you have to do a lot of them. So you've seen all the other bits, yeah? So we've done all them bits, yeah? And we've got to this point, yeah? So we're putting it together, you know, heart rate up. I promise you do it in 20 minutes. You could do one set of each of these, yeah? Or you could do a couple of sets of it. And then eventually you're gonna have dumbbells. Because if you can do that, well, you're ready for set putting some dumbbells in and some kettlebells and some sandbags. And we can really start to push it. But that's the basic bits, yeah? Basic body weight movements. Nothing super complicated. And you can, you know, you can make stuff up yourself as well. You know, they're the ones I'm giving you. You can bridge movements together and create a little circuit like that. But there you go. There's some ideas to get you started. And I promise you, you can get good at them. There's going to be plenty of other stuff you can do as well. So you've got a nice few options there. What we're going to do now is, so we've done them. You know, let's say we do one of each. Ooh, heart rate's up. We're feeling good. We're bouncing around a little bit. Let's start to develop a plyometric capacity. So what I mean by that, ability to bounce. Yeah, let's go on to that.